I mean, hello? I mean, hello?
That's how he answers his phone. That's how government answers her phone.
It's too dark right here. So, Shara, you were saying something about a building right here? Let's see.
So, this building.
Let's get in the light. Here, get in front of me. So you were saying something about this building right here?
Yes. So, I work at this building behind me.
Yeah?
The 70s looking building. It used to be a mortuary in 1910. It was built, but obviously they remodeled in the 70s and they never like updated it. And then there's a church bell. I park right here and then I walk to work and the church bell rings and it sounds very ominous. When I walk to work, it sounds like I'm walking to my death.
Oh, that's scary. And that's because it was a mortuary.
Yes.
Or it was a mortuary, but the church has a bell.
And then we're gonna walk up the street where the old hospital was, and they used to cart little dead bodies.
So from the hospital, okay, so what Shara is saying is from the hospital down this way, they used to cart the dead bodies to the mortuary right there.
And I have a picture of what it looked like back in the day when it was a mortuary, and it looks pretty cool.
Yeah?
I just remember.
So alright,
And then last week I went down into the basement
huh?
because the compressor stopped working and we had to check it out. So I was excited, but it was pretty disappointing because it wasn't as creepy as I thought it would be.
That's amazing.
But I saw a dead rat.
She saw a dead rat. That's amazing. Now, was this dead rat gray or black?
It was kind of like mush, so it was both.
You heard it here, folks, a mush rat. So right now we're on our way to what used to be Redlands Hospital back in the early 1900s, 1902.
I think there's a plaque in front of it. I don't think.
So there's a plaque right in front of that hospital, or what used to be a hospital.
Because there's some.
Oh, okay. So there's a plaque right in front of the hospital that tells us the date. So we're gonna see that. This used to be old Redlands right here. What's going on?
So this house was on Vintage Flip, and they did a full episode on it. They remodeled it. It was really old and creepy looking. It's from 1790 something. And me and my coworker went in there to take a look, and they made it look really nice. But it's still creepy.
Let's go take a look. This one right here. This one right here?
Yep.
So it was on a TV show, Home Flip, or what was the name called?
Vintage Flip.
Vintage Flip.
But it looks really cute. I like the purple.
So this was like back in the Victorian ages. So well, not Victorian ages, England, but in 1800s, 1860s, 70s.
That was actually the late 1700s. And I was talking to the mother.
Late 1700s.
The mother of the crew member, the actor, whatever that was remodeling, outside while they were filming, and they got mad at me because I was talking too loud. They told me to shh.
Yeah, Shara was talking too loud. Oh, that's the... So this is the old hospital, or the old Redlands Hospital.
So there's a plaque, 1904. And then
So from here they used to cart the dead bodies, right?
Yeah.
Down to the, so from the hospital, straight shot down the street to the mortuary. Shara loves that detail.
Me too. It's very charming.
It's a charming detail, she says. So these are probably old sidewalks from the 1800s, huh?
Nah.
No? I'm just making a big deal.
No, there actually is, over by Dr. Paulson's office, the fake Victorian house. They actually do have some old bricks from the 80s, because he says it right there, from the 1800s.
So
and on State Street there's.
So sidewalks with bricks from the 1800s?
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Oh.
Shara doesn't like when I say oh my days, it's my new thing. But check out the citrus trees. There.
It smells so good. This one was.
Huh?
Oh, this house was built in 1900.
So this house right here was built in 1900. 1900, folks. Look at that old, like, what are those lamps called?
I don't know.
Tiffany lamps, right? Tiffany lamps? So that there was a little tour of old Victorian Redlands. So Redlands built back in the 1800s. And Shara even said that there's a home that was built in the late 1700s. So that's amazing.
Yeah, old University Club apartment.
So that building right there used to be the old university back in the 1800s, the University of Redlands. And so now the name of the apartments is called Old University Club Apartments. So this area of Redlands has seen a lot of history. It's really neat. Both Shara and I like a lot of history.
We could have crossed
Ready?
it.
Like a little action. So what was that again, Shara? I know I repeat myself, but for the listeners or for the viewers, what was this building?
Oh, this was the old University of Redlands. And now they're apartments.
Now they're apartments, folks. So California is very pretty, very beautiful. And right now it's nice and sunny. We're getting our vitamin D. We had a lot of rain. Yeah, I don't mean to sound like I'm complaining about the rain, but California's known for its nice sunshine.